All the ponies in this town are crazy! I hope the princess was right. She's gone! Oh no! Nightmare Moon! My little pony, my little pony. Ah, my little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure, tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness, it's an easy feat. And magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Did you know you're all my very best friends? Seize her! Only she knows where the princess is! Stand back, you fools! Come back here! Nighttime? Forever? Where's she going? We gotta stop Nightmare! You've been up all night, Spike. You are a baby dragon, after all. Elements, elements, elements. Ugh! How can I stop Nightmare Moon without the elements of harmony? And just what are the elements of harmony? And how did you know about Nightmare Moon, huh? Are you a spy? Simmer down, Sally. She ain't no spy. But she sure knows what's going on. Don't you, Twilight? I read all about the prediction of Nightmare Moon. Some mysterious objects called the elements of harmony are the only things that can stop her. But I don't know what they are, where to find them. I don't even know what they do. The elements of harmony, a reference guide. How did you find that? It was under E. Oh. There are 6 elements of harmony, but only 5 are known. Kindness, laughter, generosity, honesty, and loyalty. The 6th is a complete mystery. It is said the last known location of the 5 elements was in the ancient castle of the Royal Pony Sisters. It is located in what is now the Everfree Forest! Whee! Let's go! Not so fast. Look, I appreciate the offer, but I'd really rather do this on my own. No can do, Sugar Cube. We sure ain't letting any friend of ours go into that creepy place alone. We're sticking to you like caramel on a candy apple. Especially if there's candy apples in there. What? Those things are good. So, none of you have been in here before? Heavens no! Just look at it. It's dreadful. And it ain't natural. Folks say it don't work the same as Equestria. What's that supposed to mean? No pony knows. You know why? Rainbow quit it. 'Cause every pony who's ever come in has never come out! Ah! Fluttershy, quick! Oh my goodness, oh my goodness! Ah! Ah! Hold on! I'm a-coming! Applejack! What do I do? Let go. Are you crazy? No, I ain't. I promise you'll be safe. That's not true! Now listen here. What I'm saying to you is the honest truth. Let go, and you'll be safe. Ah! Phew. Ah! Sorry, girls. I'm not used to holding anything more than a bunny or two. And once Pinky and Rarity were safe, whoosh! Me and Fluttershy looped the loop around and wham! Caught you right in the nick of time. Yes, Rainbow, I was there. And I'm very grateful. But we got a Manticore! We've got to get past him. Take that, you ruffian! My hair! Wait. Yeehaw! Get along, little doggy! Wait! All yours, partner. I'm on it! Wait! Rainbow! Wait! It's okay. Oh, you poor little baby. Little? Now, this might hurt for just a second. Fluttershy! Oh, you're just a little old baby kitty, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. How did you know about the thorn? I didn't. Sometimes we all just need to be shown a little kindness. No, my eyes need a rest from all this icky muck. Well, I didn't mean that literally. That ancient ruin could be right in front of our faces and we wouldn't even know it. I didn't see you. It's my fault. Right here. Oh, wait. I think I stepped in something. It's just mud. Girls, don't you see? When I was a little filly and the sun was going down. Tell me she's not. The darkness and the shadows, they would always make me frown. She is. I'd hide under my pillow from what I thought I saw. But Grandpa said that wasn't the way to deal with fears at all. Then what is? She said, Pinky, you gotta stand up tall. Learn to face your fears. You'll see that they can't hurt you. Just laugh to make them disappear. So giggle at the ghostly, guffaw at the grossly, crack up at the creepy, whoop it up with the weepy, chortle at the kooky, snortle at the spooky. Tell the victim scary face to take a hike and leave you alone. And if he thinks he can scare you, then he's got another thing coming, and the very idea of such a thing just makes you wanna How are we gonna cross this?
What a world! What a world!
Excuse me, sir. Why are you crying?
Well, I don't know. I was just sitting here, minding my own business, when this tacky little cloud of purple smoke just whisked past me and tore half of my beloved mustache clean off. And now, I look simply horrid.
Oh, give me a break. That's what all the fuss is about? Why, of course it is! How can you be so insensitive? Oh, just look at him. Such lovely luminescent scales.
I know.
Your expertly coiffed mane.
Oh, I know.
Your fabulous manicure.
It's so true.
All ruined without your beautiful moustache.
It's true, I'm hideous.
I simply cannot let such a crime against fabulosity go uncorrected.
Ow! What did you do that for?
Rarity, what are you...
Oh! My moustache! How wonderful!
You look smashing. Oh, Rarity, your beautiful tail. Oh, it's fine, my dear. Short tails are in this season. Besides, it'll grow back. So would the mustache. We can cross now. Let's go.
Allow me.
There it is. The ruin that holds the elements of harmony. We made it! Twilight! Wait for us! We're almost there! What's with you and falling off cliffs today? Now what? Duh. Oh yeah! Who's there? I ain't scared of you! Show yourself!
We've been eagerly awaiting the arrival of the best flyer in Equestria.
Who?
Why, you you, of course.
Really? I mean, oh yeah, me. Hey, you wouldn't mind telling the Wonderbolts that, would ya? 'Cause I've been trying to get into that group for, like, ever.
No, Rainbow Dash. We want you to join us. The Shadow Bolts. We're the greatest aerial team in the Everfree Forest, and soon we will be the greatest in all Equestria. But first, we need a captain. The most magnificent,
Yep.
swiftest,
Yes.
bravest flyer in all the land.
Yes, it's all true.
We need you.
Woohoo! Sign me up! Just let me tie this bridge real quick, and then we have a deal.
No! It's them or us.
Rainbow! What's taking so long? Oh no. Rainbow! Don't listen to them!
Well,
You. Thank you for the offer, I mean. But I'm afraid I have to say no. Yeah! Good job, Rainbow! See? I'd never leave my friends hanging. Whoa. Come on, Twilight. Isn't this what you've been waiting for? The elements of harmony. We found them! Careful, careful. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 5. Where's the 6th? The book said, when the 5 are present, a spark will cause the 6th element to be revealed. What in the hay is that supposed to mean? I'm not sure, but I have an idea. Stand back. I don't know what will happen. Come on now, y'all. She needs to concentrate.
you're kidding. You're kidding, right?
Just one spark. Come on, come on! But where's the sixth element?
You little fool! Thinking you could defeat me! Now you will never see your princess or your son. The night will last
You think you can destroy the elements of harmony just like that? Well, you're wrong, because the spirits of the elements of harmony are right here! What? Applejack, who reassured me when I was in doubt, represents the spirit of honesty. Fluttershy, who tamed the Manticore with her compassion, represents the spirit of kindness. Pinkie Pie, who banished fear by giggling in the face of danger, represents the spirit of laughter. Rarity, who calmed a sorrowful serpent with a meaningful gift, represents the spirit of generosity. And Rainbow Dash, who could not abandon her friends for her own heart's desire, represents the spirit of loyalty. The spirits of these 5 ponies got us through every challenge you threw at us.
You still don't have the 6th element! The spark didn't work!
But it did. A different kind of spark. I felt it the very moment I realized how happy I was to hear you, to see you, how much I cared about you. The spark ignited inside me when I realized that you all are my friends. You see, Nightmare Moon, when those elements are ignited by the spark that resides in the heart of us all, it creates the 6th element, the element of magic. okay? Oh, thank goodness!
Why, Rarity, it's so lovely.
I know! I'll never part with it again!
No, your necklace. It looks just like your cutie mark.
What? So does yours!
Look at mine! Look at mine! Oh, yeah!
Gee, Twilight, I thought you were just spouting a lot of hooey, but I reckon we really do represent the elements of friendship.
Indeed you do.
Princess Celestia!
Twilight Sparkle, my faithful student. I knew you could do it.
But you told me it was all an old ponytail.
I told you that you needed to make some friends. Nothing more. I saw the signs of Nightmare Moon's return, and I knew it was you who had the magic inside to defeat her. But you could not unleash it until you let true friendship into your heart. Now if only another will as well. Princess Luna. It has been 1,000 years since I have seen you like this. Time to put our differences behind us. We were meant to rule together, little sister.
Sister?
Will you accept my friendship?
I'm so sorry. I missed you so much, big sister.
I've missed you too.
Hey! You know what this calls for? A party!
Why so glum, my faithful student? Are you not happy that your quest is complete, and you can return to your studies in Canterlot?
That's just it. Just when I learn how wonderful it is to have friends, I have to leave them.
Spike, take a note, please. I, Princess Celestia, hereby decree that the unicorn Twilight Sparkle shall take on a new mission for Equestria. She must continue to study the magic of friendship. She must report to me her findings from her new home in Ponyville.
Oh, thank you, Princess Celestia. I'll study harder than ever before.
Isn't this exciting? Are you excited? Because I'm excited. I've never been so excited. Well, except for the time I went, but I mean real. My little pony. My little pony.
Boy, howdy. I got my work cut out for me. That there is the biggest bumper crop of apples I ever laid eyes on.
Yep. Too big for you to handle on your own.
Come on, big brother. You'll need to rest up and get yourself better. I haven't met an apple orchard yet that I can't handle. Oops. Sorry. I'll take a bite out of this job by day's end.
Biting off more than you can chew is just what I'm afraid of.
Are you saying my mouth is making promises my legs can't keep?
Yep.
Why, of all the... This is your sister Applejack, remember? The loyalest of friends and the most dependable of ponies?
But still only one pony. And one pony plus hundreds of apple trees just doesn't add up to...
Don't you use your fancy mathematics to muddy the issue. I said I could handle this harvest, and I'm gonna prove it to you. I'm gonna get every last apple out of those trees this apple buck season all by myself.
My little pony, my little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure, tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness, it's an easy feat. And magic makes it all complete. You have my little pony. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Well, I better get kicking. These apples aren't gonna shake themselves out of the trees.
Hey! Oh no! Stampede! Mayor, whatever shall we do? Look there!
Yeehaw! Other side, Winona. Put 'em up, girl.
This is the best rodeo show I've ever seen.
Come on, little doggies. Turn. Winona, put 'em up. Gotcha. Hey, girl. Hoo-wee. Now, what was that all about?
Oh my! Begging your pardon, Applejack, but Muriella here saw one of those nasty snakes. And it just gave us all the willies, don't you know?
I completely understand. Just next time, try and steer clear of Ponyville.
We certainly will, Applejack. So long, Winona!
Yeehaw! Ride 'em down, Pony!
Applejack was just...
Apple-tastic!
Exactly! We must do something to thank Applejack for single-hoofedly saving the town.
I know! A party!
We all ready?
Just one last thing. Now we're ready.
Is Applejack all set?
Actually, I haven't seen her all week. Not since the stampede.
But she'll be here for sure.
Applejack is never late.
Welcome, every pony. Today we are here to honor a pony we can always count on to help in matters great and small. A pony whose contributions to...
Did you see Applejack's slick moves out there? What an athlete! This week, she's gonna help me with my new flying trick, and I know it's gonna be so awesome!
Exactly.
And this week, I get to run Sugar Cube Corner for the first time!
What does that have to do with Applejack?
Oh! Applejack, one of the best bakers ever, is gonna help me! Applejack makes everything great, so free samples for every pony!
Okay, that's great. Now, if I could just make a point without being
Twilight?
interrupted.
Twilight? I'm so sorry, but I just wanted to mention that Applejack is also helping me this week with the official bunny census, where we count up all the new baby bunnies that were born this season. She's gonna help gather them using her wonderful herding skills.
Anyone else? Anyone? No? Well then, as I was trying to say... Ugh, never mind.
And so, with no further ado, it is my privilege to give the prize Pony of Ponyville Award to our beloved guest of honor, a pony of the utmost trustworthiness, reliability, and integrity, Ponyville's most capable and dependable friend, Applejack!
Oh, way to go, Applejack! That was awesome! I mean... Awkward. I'm here! I'm here! Sorry I'm late. Well, I was just... Did I get your tail? Miss Meyer, thank you kindly for this here award thingy. It's so bright and shiny and... I sure do look funny. Okay. Well, thank you, Applejack, for saving us from that scary stampede, and always being there for every pony. Yeah, I like helping the pony folks and stuff. Thanks. Was it just me, or did Applejack seem a little tired?
Dizzy?
Messy? Well, did you see her mane?
She seemed fine to me! Woo!
Oh! What on earth is that pony doing? Whoops. Hey, Applejack! 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 Oh. Howdy, Twilight.
What is all this?
It's apple buck season. Whoa! Apple what season? Yeah. It's what the apple family calls harvesting time. We gather all the apples from the trees so we can sell them.
But why are you doing it all alone?
'Cause Big Macintosh hurt himself.
What about all those relatives I met when I first came to Ponyville? Can't they help?
Yeah, they were just here for the apple family reunion. They actually live all over Equestria and are busy harvesting their own orchards. So, I'm on my own. Which means I should really get back to work. Ahem. Hint, hint. Get back to work.
Fine.
Could you step aside, Twilight?
I just did.
Applejack, you don't look so good. Yeah, don't none of you three worry none. I'm just fine and dandy. Whoa!
Do you want some help?
Help? No way, no how.
But there's no way you can do it all on your own.
Is that a challenge?
No?
Well, I'm gonna prove to you that I can do it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got apples to buck. There you are. Ooh, I'm a mite sorry, Rainbow. I was busy apple bucking, and I guess I closed my eyes for a second, and when I woke up, I was late. Now, what's this new trick of yours? See this contraption? Yeah? Well, I'm gonna stand on one end, then you're gonna jump down from that platform, launching me into the air faster than I can take off on my own. Once I'm in the air, I'm gonna do some amazing flips and spins that are sure to impress the Wonderbolts. Isn't that a mite dangerous? Not for a pony who can fly. Well, alrighty then. Oh my. Ready? 1, 2, 3! Maybe I wasn't clear. You're supposed to land on the other end. Got it. Applejack, what the hey is going on? I mean, I thought I was working with Ponyville's best athletes. You are. I'm okay. Really. I have an idea. Watch this. Ta-da! Oh, maybe not. Okay, one more try. I'm sure to get it this time. Here I go! Wait! You're welcome! Can I help you? I think some pony else needs your help.
Applejack?
Yep.
Applejack, can we talk?
Can be, Squawk? I don't think so.
No, can we talk?
20 stalks? Bean or celery?
No, I need to talk to you.
You need to walk to the zoo? Well, who's stopping you?
I need to talk to you.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so? What you want to talk about?
Rainbow Dash dropped in to see me today.
That's quite neighborly of her.
Yes, except that she crashed onto my balcony after you launched her into the air.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't feeling quite myself this morning.
Because you're working too hard and you need help.
What? Help? I don't need help. I don't even like seaweed.
Help! You need help!
Nothing doing, Twilight. I'm gonna prove to you, to every pony, that I can do this on my own. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta go help Pinkie Pie.
Now, Pinkie Pie, are you sure you're up for baking the muffins and running the store this afternoon?
Yes, sirree, Bob, Mrs. Cake. Plus, I have Ponyville's pride pony to help me out. Why, she's the best baker ever. Right, Applejack? Right, Applejack?
No, you're not the best baker ever.
What? Oh, no! I mean, don't you fret. I can bake anything from fritters to pies in the blink of an eye.
Oh, all right. Well, see you later, girls.
Stop with the shaking. It's time to get bacon. Alrighty, I'll get the sugar and the eggs. Can you get me some chocolate chips?
What was that?
Chocolate chips.
Chips?
Got it. Tater chips, all salty and dry. Okie dokie. What next?
Baking soda.
Soda. Perfect. That'll get the tater chips nice and wet. Now what?
A cup of flour.
A cup of sour? Well, lemons are sure sour. 1 cup of sour coming up. Anything else, Pinky?
One last thing. Wheat germ.
Wheat worms? Oh, that must be fancy talk for earthworms.
Now that's gonna be delicious.
If you say so.
Free Muffin Sample Spectacular!
Yeah, muffin spectacles. Get them while they're hot. We came as soon as we heard. Thank you, Twilight. We need all the help we can get. Oh no, what happened? It was a mishap with some of the baked goods.
No, not baked goods. Baked bads.
Applejack.
Want one? What? Huh?
Applejack, we need to talk.
What? Huh? Oh, it's you, Twilight. I know what you're gonna say, but the answer is still no.
Not to upset your apple cart, but you need help.
Hardy har. And no, I don't.
Here, let me help.
Help? No, thanks. A little more. A little. There. I'll prove that this apple can handle these apples. Come on. Apples. Fall off.
AJ, I think you're beating a dead tree.
I knew that.
Actually, Applejack, I had something else to talk to you about. I just came back from Ponyville Urgent Care and...
You know, I'm a little busy to get lectured right now, Twilight.
But if you'd just let me help...
No, no, no! How many times do I gotta say it? I don't need no help from no pony!
That pony is stubborn as a mule. No offense.
None taken.
Oh, Applejack, thank you so much for offering your herding skills for the annual rabbit roundup.
Why are we doing this?
Well, lots of new baby bunnies have been born, so it's my job to get a count of all the new families.
Fine. Can we just get on with it?
Certainly, but remember, these are bunnies we're dealing with, not cows. They're a timid bunch and need to be treated gently.
I do not need any direction on corralling critters. Right, Winona?
Okay, you little bunnies. I need you to all gather here in the middle.
That's right. Let's go, bunnies. In the center. Hop to it. Swell. Just swell. Put 'em up, Winona!
Applejack! Winona! Stop! You're scaring them!
We know what we're doing. Get along, little bunnies.
Oh no!
I don't get it.
Our gardens destroyed! Every last flower devoured! By them! Oh my! Oh, please stop, little bunnies! Oh, no! Please, let's go home! No! Oh my goodness!
All right. Enough is enough.
Must keep bucking. Just a few more. Must finish harvesting.
All right, Applejack. Your apple bucking hasn't just caused you problems. It's overpropelled Pegasus, practically poisoned plenty of ponies, and terrorized bushels of brand new bouncing baby bunnies. I don't care what you say, you need help.
No, I don't. Look, I did it. I harvested the entire sweet apple acres without your help. How'd you like them apples?
Oh, how do you like them apples?
Well, apple, eating in the bonnet, in the Applejack! Oh, good. You're okay. Now, Applejack, I completely respect the Apple family ways. You're always there to help any pony in need, so maybe you can put a little of your stubborn pride aside and allow your friends to help you. Okay, Twilight. I am not taking no for an answer. What? Yes, Twilight. Yes, please. I could really use your help. Dear Princess Celestia, my friend Applejack is the best friend a pony could ever have, and she's always there to help any pony. The only trouble is, when she needs help, she finds it hard to accept it. So while friendship is about giving of ourselves to friends, it's also about accepting what our friends have to offer. Your faithful student, Twilight Sparkle.
How about y'all take a little break? I got some fine apple juice waiting for you.
Girls, I can't thank you enough for this help. I was acting a bit stubborn. A bit?
Okay, I'm might stubborn.
And I'm awful sorry. Now, I know the town gave me the prize pony award, but the real award is having you five as my friends.
Phew! That apple bucking sure made me hungry, and I've got the perfect treat.
Ew! Spike, I threw those away! Where'd you get them?
From the trash. Ew! Just a little nibble? Come on! Come on, Twilight! You can do it!
Okay, here goes.
Ha-ha! You did it! Growing magic! That's number 25! 25 different types of tricks, and counting! And I think this is the best trick so far! Hello, Rarity! What's that? Oh, it's nothing. Just my awesome mustache!
Sorry, Romeo. As attractive and enticing as you look, it's just for practice and it's gotta go.
Wait! Oh, rats.
My little pony, my little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me.
Big adventure.
Tons of fun.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat.
And magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Did you know you're all my very best friends?
25, Twilight! 25 different kinds of tricks and counting! I thought unicorns were only supposed to have a little magic that matches their special talents.
True, for ponies whose talents are for things like cooking or singing or math. But what if a unicorn's special talent is magic?
Like you, Twilight, and you know a ton of magic.
Oh, Spike, stop. I'm sure there are lots of ponies right here in Ponyville that know just as much magic as me.
Are you kidding? I don't think there's another unicorn in all of Equestria with your kind of ability, Twilight.
Gateway! Coming through!
Snips! Snails! What's going on?
Well, haven't you heard? There is a new unicorn in town!
Yeah, they say that she's got more magical powers than any other unicorn ever!
Really?
Oh, no way! That honor goes to Twilight here.
Where is this unicorn?
Oh, she's in the town square! Come on!
Yeah! Come on! Come one, come all! Come and witness the amazing magic of the great and powerful Trixie! Watch in awe as the great and powerful Trixie performs the most spectacular feats of magic ever witnessed by pony eyes!
My. What boasting?
Come on, no pony's as magical as Twilight. Oh, hey, Rarity, mustache!
There's nothing wrong with being talented, is there?
Nothing at all. Except when someone goes around showing it off like a school filly with fancy new ribbons.
Just because one has the ability to perform lots of magic does not make one better than the rest of us.
Especially when you got me around being better than the rest of us. Magic's magic. Boo! Well. It seems we have some naysayers in the audience. Who is so ignorant as to challenge the magical ability of the great and powerful Trixie? Do they not know that they're in the presence of the most magical unicorn in all of Equestria?
Just who Who does she think she is?
Yeah, since we all know that Twilight here is...
Spike, shh!
What? What's wrong?
You see the way they reacted to Trixie? I don't want anyone thinking I'm a show-off.
So great and powerful, Trixie. What makes you think you're so awesome anyway?
Why, only the great and powerful Trixie has magic strong enough to vanquish the dreaded Ursa Major!
What? No way!
When all hope was lost, the ponies of Hoofington had no one to turn to, but the great and powerful Trixie stepped in, and with her awesome magic, vanquished the Ursa Major and sent it back to its cave, deep within the ever-free forest.
Oh, sweet! That settles it! Trixie truly is the most talented, most magical, most awesome unicorn in Ponyville! No! In all of Equestria!
How do you know? You didn't see it, and besides, Twilight...
It's true, my enthusiastic little admirers. Trixie is most certainly the best in Ponyville. Don't believe the great and powerful Trixie? Well then, I hereby challenge you, Ponyvillians. Anything you can do, I can do better. Any takers? Anyone? Or is Trixie destined to be the greatest equine who has ever lived?
Please! She's unbearable! You gotta show her! You just gotta!
There's no way I'm gonna use my magic now, Spike. Especially since... how about... you? Well, how about it, Is there anything you can do that the great and powerful Trixie can't? Well, little hayseed.
That's it! I can't stand for no more of this! You show her, AJ! Can your magical powers do this? Top that, Missy!
Oh, ye of little talent. Watch and be amazed at the magic of Trixie. Once again, the great and powerful Trixie prevails.
There's no need to go strutting around and showing off like that.
Oh?
That's my job.
They don't call me Rainbow and Dash for nothing. When Trixie is through, the only thing they'll call you is loser. I think I'm gonna be sick. Seems like any pony with a dash of good sense would think twice before tussling with the great Trixie.
What we need is another unicorn to challenge her. Someone with some magic of her own.
Yeah, a unicorn to show this unicorn who's boss.
A real unicorn to unicorn tussle.
Enough, all of you. I take your hint, but Rarity is above such nonsense. Rainbow Dash and Applejack may behave like ruffians, but Rarity conducts herself with beauty and grace. Ooh, what's the matter? Afraid you'll get a hair out of place in that rat's nest you call a mane? Oh, it is on. You may think you're tough with all of your so-called powers, but there's more to magic than your brutish ways. A unicorn needs to be more than just muscle. A unicorn needs to have style. A unicorn's not a unicorn without grace and beauty.
Rarity won't let Trixie get the best of her. She's strong, she's beautiful, she's...
Quick! I need a mirror! Get me a mirror! What did she do to my hair? I know she did something terrible to my hair! Nothing. It's fine. It's gorgeous.
It's green.
What? No! Green hair! Not green hair! Such an awful color!
Well, I never. Well, Twilight, I guess it's up to you. Come on, show her what you're made of.
What do you mean? I'm nothing special.
Yes, you are. You're better than her.
I'm not better than one.
You think you're better than the great and powerful Trixie? You think you have more magical talent? Well, come on. Show Trixie what you've got. Show us all.
Who, me? I'm just your run-of-the-mill citizen of Ponyville. No powerful magic here. I think I hear my laundry calling. Sorry, gotta go.
Twilight? Once again, the great and powerful Trixie has proven herself to be the most amazing unicorn in all of Equestria. Was there ever any doubt?
Here's the oat smoothie rice pour with extra hay, just how you like it.
Yes.
Oh, tell us another story, great and powerful Trixie.
Yeah, tell us about how you vanquished the Ursa Major.
Trixie is far too exhausted from performing feats beyond imagination. Be gone with you until morning.
Oh, of course, great and powerful Trixie.
Anything you say, we are at your beck and call.
What are you two doing?
Just bringing the G and PT.
The what?
The great and powerful Trixie.
Sheesh.
Just bringing her a smoothie.
How can you fall for her lameness? She's just a show-off. Unlike Twilight, who...
The great and powerful Trixie vanquished an Ursa Major. Can your Twilight claim that?
Oh, really? Were you guys actually there?
Well, no, but...
But nothing. The proof is in the pudding.
I like pudding.
Look, unless an Ursa Major comes waltzing up the street for Trixie to vanquish, I am not going to believe a word she says. And neither should you.
An Ursa walking up the street, hey? Snails, you thinking what I'm thinking?
Why is it they call it a flea market when they don't really sell fleas?
Yeah, oh, come on.
Twilight, won't you put down that book and just listen to me?
Didn't you see how they hated Trixie's bragging, Spike? If I go out there and show off my magic, I run the risk of losing them as friends.
It's not the same thing, Twilight. You'll be using your magic to stand up for your friends.
No, Spike, it's exactly the same.
Come on, Twilight. Any one of these tricks, even the teeniest, would be enough to show up Trixie.
I don't want to be seen as a bragger like Trixie.
But you're the best!
Please, Spike, I said no.
If that's the way you want to be, then fine.
Oh, how are we gonna find an Ursa Major when I can't even see my own hoof in front of my face?
Hold on.
Oh, that's better.
Hey, guys. Where are you going?
Get up now!
Got a major problem!
Yeah, Ursa Major to be exact!
Twilight!
Trixie! Come out!
Trixie thought she said the great and powerful Trixie did not want to be disturbed.
We have a tiny problem.
Actually, it's a big one.
What is so important that you cannot wait until morning to disturb Trixie? Twilight, you've got to come! Quick!
I've already told you, Spike, I don't want to show up Trixie.
No, you don't understand.
Is that what I think it is?
Majorly.
Great and powerful Trixie, you've got to vanquish the Ursa.
Yeah, vanquish so we can watch.
It took a lot of trouble to get that thing here.
Wait, you brought this here? Are you out of your little pony minds?
But you're the great and powerful Trixie.
Now remember, you defeated an Ursa Major.
Okay. Stand back. Piece of cake.
Oh, come on, Trixie!
Stop goofing around and vanquish it, eh?
Well, that was a dud.
Yeah, come on! Where's all the cool explosions and smoke and stuff like earlier, you know?
What's going on?
We brought an Ursa to town!
You what?
Don't worry, the great and powerful Trixie will vanquish it.
I can't.
What?
I can't. I never have. No one can vanquish an Ursa Major. I just made the whole story up to make me look better.
Made it up?
Nice use of number 16.
Golly, don't you know?
That's new. To Betsy. We knew you had ability, but not that much.
I'm sorry. Please don't hate me.
Hate you? Why, whatever do you mean, darling?
Well, I know how much you all hated Trixie's showing off with her magic tricks, and I just thought...
Whoa! Magic's got nothing to do with it. Trixie's just a loudmouth. Most unpleasant. All hat and no cattle.
So, you don't mind my magic tricks?
Your magic is a part of who you are, Sugar Cube, and we like who you are. We're proud to have such a powerful, talented unicorn as our friend. And after whooping that Ursa's hindquarters, we're even prouder.
You are?
Uh-huh. Wow, Twilight! How'd you know what to do with that Ursa Major?
That's what I was doing when you came looking for me. I was so intrigued by Trixie's bragging that I was compelled to do a little reading up on them.
So it is possible to vanquish an Ursa Major all by herself?
That wasn't an Ursa Major. It was a baby. An Ursa Minor.
That was just a baby?
And it wasn't rampaging. It was just cranky because someone woke it up.
Oh. Well, if that was an Ursa Minor, then what's an Ursa Major like?
You don't want to know.
You may have vanquished an Ursa Minor, but you will never have the amazing, show-stopping ability of the great and powerful Trixie! Why, that little...
Just let her go. Maybe someday she'll learn her lesson. Now, about you two.
Well, we're sorry that we woke up the Ursa Minor.
We just wanted to see some awesome magic.
Yeah, and the way you vanquished that Ursa Minor was awesome!
We deserve whatever punishment you give us.
For starters, you can clean up this mess. And, what do you think, Spike? Should I give them number 25?
Oh, 25, yes. And I think I deserve it too.
Huh?
I think you're right.
Sweet!
Dear Princess Celestia, I have learned a very valuable lesson about friendship. I was so afraid of being thought of as a show-off that I was hiding a part of who I am. My friends helped me realize that it's okay to be proud of your talents, and there are times when it's appropriate to show them off, especially when you're standing up for your friends.
So, you finally admit that you're the most talented unicorn in all of Ponyville?
Well, yeah, but it's nothing to brag about. So, how did it go with Rarity?
She didn't go for the mustache.
You know, Spike, that mustache has nothing to do with who you really are. Maybe you should just try being yourself.
Or maybe the mustache wasn't enough. Maybe if I had a mustache and a beard.
Oh, not this again.
Okay, imagine me with a nice long Fu Manchu type beard. Or maybe a goatee. Oh, no, a soul patch.
My little pony. My little pony. My little pony friends.
Perfect.
Just take the broken limbs down, Rarity. Don't y'all care about nothing other than prettifying?
Some pony has to. You are making an absolute mess of the town square, Applejack.
Yeah, well, the storm's gonna make an even bigger mess if we don't prune all these loose branches so they don't tumble down on any pony.
I simply cannot imagine why the Pegasus ponies would schedule a dreadful downpour this evening and ruin what could have been a glorious sunny day.
Think more practical-like, will ya? They accidentally skipped a scheduled sprinkle last week, so we need a doozy of a downpour to make up for it is all.
Oh no! My wonderfully styled mane shall be ruined!
You should have hurried up and finished the job already.
It's coming down too fast! Help me!
There. Hunker down to your heart's content whilst I finish things.
No!
What now?
I prefer not to get my hooves muddy.
There is just no pleasing you, is there? Everything's gotta be just so.
Well, and how does muddying my hooves serve any useful purpose?
Y'all wouldn't know useful if it came up and bit you.
That doesn't even make any sense.
Does so?
Does not.
Does so?
Does not.
Does so?
Does not.
Does so infinity?
Does not infinity plus one. What say we go our separate ways before one of us says something she will regret?
I reckon y'all are gonna say something you'll regret first.
On the contrary, I believe it shall most certainly be you who says something you will regret first.
I'm not saying anything.
Nor am I.
Y'all just be on your way then.
After you! Perhaps we should stick together for now and find some shelter.
Perhaps we should.
Stand fires.
My little pony, my little pony.
I used to wonder what friendship could be.
My little pony.
Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure, tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness an easy feat. And magic makes it all complete. You have my little pony. Did you know you are my very best friends?
Nice and dry under here. Sorta.
Oh, unacceptable.
Applejack! Applejack!
Why, what? Come inside, girls, quick.
Whoa, Nellie. Is inside a tree really the best place to be in a lightning storm?
It is if you have a magical lightning rod protecting your home like I do. Come on in. We are most grateful for your invitation.
Thank you, Pally, for your hospitality.
Do be a polite house guest and go wash up, please, won't you?
I'm gonna spin one more secret with that bus budget Rarity today. I can't be held responsible for what I'm gonna do.
Some storm, huh? The Pegasus ponies sure have outdone themselves this time. I hope you and Applejack don't have any trouble getting home.
It may indeed be a problem.
Well, you're welcome to stay if need be. Spike is away in Canterlot on royal business. I'm home all alone tonight. You and Applejack should totally sleep over. We'll have a slumber party. I've always wanted one of those.
Oh,
Oh, goodness. I do believe I have another engagement scheduled for this evening that completely slipped my mind until just now. Oh, silly me. I can't possibly stay here all night with Applejack. Slumber 101. All you've ever wanted to know about slumber parties but were afraid to ask.
My own personal copy. It's a fantastic reference guide. You should see the table of contents. I've been waiting for a chance to use it, and today's the day. This is going to be so great.
Yes, great.
What in tarnation? Now, wait just a goddamn minute. You make me wash the mud off my hooves, but it's okay for y'all to have mud all over your faces?
Silly. This is called a mud mask. It's to refresh and rejuvenate your complexion.
We're giving each other makeovers. We have to do it. It says so in the book.
Slumber 101, everything is... Oh, hi. Would you look at the time? I gotta skedaddle on home quick. I'm powerful late for something. Good night. Or maybe I'll sit here for a spell.
Hooray, slumber party!
What in the world is this for?
To reduce the puffiness around one's eyes, of course.
Puffiness, schmuffiness. That's good eating.
Isn't this exciting? We'll do everything by the book, and that will make my slumber party officially fun.
Did you hear that, Applejack? You certainly would not want to do anything that would ruin Twilight's very first slumber party, would you?
Of course not. You wouldn't either, I reckon.
So do we have an agreement?
You betcha.
Oh, gross! You know, there's messy and there's just plain rude.
You know, there's fussy and there's just plain getting on my nerves.
Fortunately, I can get along with any pony, no matter how difficult she may be.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm the get-alongest pony ever gonna meet.
That's not even a word.
This is going to be the bestest slumber party ever! Yay!
Yay.
So, how are you getting along over there, Applejack?
Just fine, Rarity.
This is so awesome! Makeovers, check! Ooh, it says here we have to tell ghost stories. Who wants to go first?
Me! I'd like to tell y'all the terrifying tale of the prissy ghost who drove every pony crazy with their unnecessary neatness. I'm sure y'all are familiar with that one.
Never heard of it, but I had a much better one. It's the horrifying story of the messy, inconsiderate ghost who irritated every pony within 100 miles.
Ooh. That's not a real story. You made it up.
It is a ghost story. They're all made up.
I've got one. This story is called The Legend of the Headless Horse. It was a dark and stormy night, just like this one, and 3 ponies were having a slumber party, just like this one. And just when the last pony thought she was safe, there, standing right behind her, just inches away, was... the Headless Horse! Ghost story? Check. Now, who wants s'mores?
Then you place one marshmallow on the top of the chocolate and be sure it's centered, that's critical, and then carefully put another perfectly square graham cracker on the top. And done! Ta-da!
Ooh, man, you just ate them.
You could at least say excuse me.
Oh, I was just about to, but you interrupted me. Pardon.
S'mores? Check. Now, the next item of fun we have to do is truth or dare.
I dare Applejack to do something carefully and neatly for change.
Oh, yeah? Well, I dare Rarity to lighten up and stop obsessing over every last little detail for a change.
I think the truth of the matter is that some pony could stand to pay a little more attention to detail.
And I think the truth is some pony ought to quit with their fussing so the rest of us can get things done.
I don't think this is how the game's supposed to work. You have to give an honest answer to any question or do whatever any pony dares you to do.
I dares you to step outside and let your precious tidy mane get ruined again.
Ooh. You have to. It's the rule.
Ha! Fine!
Okay, I dare Applejack to play dress up in a frou-frou, glittery, lacy outfit.
Happy?
Fairy, do I ever get a turn?
I dare you to enter the next rodeo when it comes down.
I dare you not to enter the next rodeo that comes to town.
I dare you to not comb your mane 100 times before bed.
And I dare you to comb yours just once. I think we should check off Truth or Dare and move on. Let's see what our next fun thing is, shall we? What does this mean? Pillow fight?
Oh, please. I am not at all interested in participating in something so crude.
Oh! It is on! Oh, I get it! Pillow fight! Girls, maybe I should take it down a notch?
I will, she will.
She started it! Maybe we should just call it a night and get some sleep.
Keep your muddy hooves on your side of the bed.
My hooves ain't muddy.
They were. There might still be a little on them.
They're right. See?
Now who's being inconsiderate?
I have to make the bed again so the blanket will be right. Get up! Hey!
You'll ruin it. Have to do it like this.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
You did that on purpose.
Yeah?
Get up so I can fix it again.
Can't hear you.
I'm asleep.
Shoo. Shoo.
I ain't budging.
You will if you want any blanket!
Give it back. I will not. Yes, you will. Not will. Not will. Not will.
It says right here that the #1 thing you're supposed to do at slumber party is have fun. And thanks to you two, I can't check that off.
I've been trying my darndest to get along.
No, it is I who have been trying my best.
No, it was me.
No, it was I.
I hope you're happy. Both of you. You ruined my very first slumber party. The makeover, the s'mores, Truth or Dare, the pillow fight. I mean, is there anything else that could possibly go wrong? Sorry I asked.
You see? That's why we needed to take down all those loose branches in town. Not spiffy them up. But out of my way, Missy. Time's a waste.
Wait, stop!
No waiting. No stopping. Going. And that, my friends, is what we call getting her done.
I tried to tell you it would come crashing down in here.
Well, you should have tried harder.
I'm mighty sorry, Twilight. Well, it's not okay. There's a giant tree branch in the middle of my bedroom, and the book doesn't say anything about having a giant tree branch at your slumber party. Or at least I haven't found that entry yet.
What in tarnation are y'all doing over there?
Cleaning up this mess some pony made. Who was that again? Oh, right, that's you. We gotta do something! Speaking of the Effects Brothers, there's nothing in here about branches! Rarity for pony's sake! Stop fighting the small stuff and help me get rid of this thing! I said hustle over here and help me! Look! I'm sorry, alright? What was that? I said I'm sorry! I should have listened to you when you noticed where this here branch would end up. Your annoying attention to detail would have saved us from this whole mess. But right now, you need to stop being so dang pussy, picking up all those little things, and help me move the one big thing in here that actually matters. Please! I'll get all icky. God darn it! What the... I mean, yes, ickiness is often a side effect of hard work. But y'all need to get over it. On account of I just can't fix this mess I made myself. I need your help. Let's do this! Well, they do have a section about backyard slumber parties. Is that what we're doing right now? Does this count as camping? Oh, I look awful. Better? Thanks. Oh, pretty. Where did these come from? They're not in the book either. Is it bigger than a barn? Nope. Is it smaller than a saddle? No. Only 3 of your 20 questions left. We're never gonna guess what you're thinking of. It could be anything. Are we getting warmer? Why? Is it too cold in here for you? I can turn up the heat. She means, are we getting any closer with our guesses? Oh! No. And that technically counted as a question, so only 2 more left. Is it a 6-legged pony with a purple polka-dotted mane and shooting stars coming out of his eyes? Who flies to the air all over the world to hide magic sparkly eggs? That's it! It is? No. It's that. But it was just so nice to see you two finally getting along. I wanted you to be able to win together. See? We could have been having fun like this all along. If only some pony hadn't been so persnickety. Well, maybe she wouldn't have been if some pony else hadn't been so slubby. Sorry for being such a pain in the patootie. Oh, no, I'm sure I was much worse. That's kind of you to say, but I'm the one who's sorry. Oh, I'm much more sorry than you are. Are not. Are two. Are not. Are two. Are not. Are two. I declare my first slumber party a success. Yay! Have fun? Check. Now take 2 steps to your left. No, my left. Which is it? That mess is your fault, not mine. Sorry. Dear Princess Celestia, it's hard to believe that 2 ponies who seem to have so little in common could ever get along. But I found out that if you embrace each other's differences, you just might be surprised to discover a way to be friends after all. So, who's up for another slumber party tomorrow night? How about a week from Thursday? Oh, how about 2 weeks from Saturday? A month from now?
you, little squirrel. But remember, these flowers are for Princess Celestia. Only the prettiest ones will do. La 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 la. Hello, little guy. I've never seen anything like you before. Oh, are you hungry? Here you go. I guess you were hungry. You're the cutest thing ever. I can't wait to show you to my friends.
My little pony, ah, my little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be, my little pony, until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure, tons of fun, a beautiful heart, faithful and strong, sharing kindness, it's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Hurry up, Spike! This place isn't gonna clean itself!
It also didn't mess itself up.
Princess Celestia will be here tomorrow!
I thought this was just an unofficial casual visit.
There's nothing casual about a visit from royalty! I want this place to be spotless, and you've barely made a dent in the clutter!
Maybe you should start reading them one at a time! Oh.
Everything's got to be perfect! No time for fooling around!
You know, this would be an awful lot easier if there weren't two of us here getting under each other's feet.
Great idea. You clean, I'll go see how everyone else's preparations are coming.
Or maybe I should...
What happened to the rest of her name?
We couldn't fit it all in.
You can't hang a banner that says, "Welcome, Princess Celeste." Take it down and try again. That looks perfect. Keep up the good work. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Cake. How's the banquet coming?
It would be coming a little better if...
Pinky, what are you doing? Those sweets are supposed to be for the princess.
I know. That's why I'm tasting them. Some pony needs to make sure that everything is tasty enough to touch the royal tongue. And I, Pinkie Pie, declare that these treats are fit for a king, or a queen, or a princess. Twilight, Pinky, you won't believe. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I interrupting? No, not at all. Come on in and make yourself at home. What's going on, Fluttershy? You won't believe what I found at the edge of the Everfree Forest. Come on out, little guy. It's okay. 3?
They're amazing. What are they?
I'm not sure. I'm also not sure where these other 2 came from.
I'll take one off your hooves. I've never seen anything so... adorable. Besides, it'll be nice to have a companion for Spike so he won't bother me so much while I'm studying.
Pinky, do you want the other one? Ugh, a parasite? Are you kidding?
A pair of what?
How could you not like? Now I gotta go find a trombone.
A what?
A trombone, you know.
Typical Pinky.
Stand still, Rainbow Dash.
I can't! I need to fly! This is way too boring for me.
Do you want to look nice for Princess Celestia or not?
Wow! Rarity, those outfits are gorgeous!
Thank you, Twilight. Nice to know someone appreciates my talents.
Ugh, so boring.
Huh?
What's that sound, Twilight? Wow! What are they? The better question is, where did they come from? I only had one a minute ago. I'll take one.
Me too. Oh, they're perfect.
Does any pony know where I can find an accordion? Girls! Hello! This is important! Thanks a lot!
Oh, the decorations, the banquet. I really hope everything comes together in time for tomorrow. Oh, what's there to worry about?
What's going on? Where did they come from? I don't know. The little guy got hungry in the night, so I gave him a snack, but I have no idea where these others came from. Oh no! They're messing up all my hard work!
The princess will be here in a few hours! Spike, help me round up these little guys!
What does it look like I'm doing? I know. Stop fooling around.
Not only are you adorable, but you're also quite useful. Oh, are you okay?
Gross! No creature that behaves so revoltingly is allowed in my boutique!
Look, Rarity! Applejack loaned me a harmonica! Isn't that great? And not a moment too soon!
Pinky, I'm a little busy right now.
And I'm not! You know how many more instruments I've got to find? A lot! That's how many! Now, if we split the list between us, we might just make it in time.
Please, Pinky, I don't have time for some silly scavenger hunt. I've got a real problem.
You've got a real problem, all right? And a banjo is the only answer!
I see we're having the same problem.
Ditto!
Fluttershy knows everything about animals. I'm sure she can tell us how to stop them from multiplying. Why not? Do something, Fluttershy! Can't you control them?
I tried everything I know. I tried begging and pleading and beseeching and asking politely
If we can't get them under control before the princess arrives, it'll be a total disaster! If you ask me, it's already a total disaster!
Here's all those apples you wanted, Fluttershy. But I still can't figure why I need so many.
Hey!
What do we do?
I got it! No pony can herd like Applejack.
Yeah, we can drive him back into the forest. I'll wrestle him up, but I'll need every pony's help to do it. Twilight, you and Rarity wait over there. I'll herd the little critter straight at you like a funnel. Rainbow Dash, you and Fluttershy stay on top of him. Don't let him fly away. Aye-ya! Yeehaw! All right, y'all. Here goes nothing. Look out, Rarity. That one's fixing to get away. Keep a lead on him, Rainbow Dash. Hold on, girls. We're almost there.
Pinky! Twilight! We don't have much time!
You're telling me the princess could arrive at any moment.
Exactly! That's why I need you gals to drop what you're doing and help me find some maracas!
Maracas? Pinky, we've got much bigger problems than missing maracas.
You're right! Getting a tuba has to be our #1 goal! Follow me! I said, follow me!
Pinkie Pie, you are so random.
And you are also stubborn!
Forget her, ladies. Focus. Head them up and mow them out.
All right!
Ouch.
We did it! Nice work, Applejack.
Couldn't have done it without y'all.
Now let's get back and clean up the mess they made before the princess arrives. Okay, everyone knows what to do, right? We gotta work extra hard to make up for lost time. Where did they come from?
Well, I may have kept just one. I couldn't help myself. They're just so cute.
We don't have time to keep rounding up these things. What do we do now? We call in the Weather Patrol. Time to take out the adorable trash. Way to go, Rainbow Dash! Looks like our problems are solved!
They will be with these symbols!
I can't hold it! It's breaking up! Pinkie Pie, what have you done?
I've lost a brand new pair of symbols! That's what I've done!
Will you forget about your silly instruments for 1 second? You're ruining our efforts to save Ponyville!
Me? Ruin? I'm not the ruiner! I am the ruinee! Or is it ruin us? Ruinette?
Come on, girls. There's no reasoning with that one. She's a few apples short of a bushel.
Hey! I'm trying to tell you all that the ruining is on the other hoof! If you just slow down and listen to me! What do we do? They're eating all the food in town.
My apples! We've got to do something! I got it! I'll cast a spell to make them stop eating all the food!
Look! Tambourines! If you could all just...
Hey! It worked! They're not eating the food anymore. Oh no! If they get inside my store! Every pony for herself! My outfit! Oh, shoot! Get out! Naughty! Naughty! Save you!
No woodland creature's gonna eat the apple family's crop. Brace yourselves, y'all. Here they come. Didn't see that one coming.
Help! They're eating the worms!
Have you gone mad?
Zecora, these little guys are devouring Ponyville, and the princess is on her way. Can you help us, please?
Oh, monster of so little size. Is that a parasprite before my eyes?
I don't know. Is it?
Tales of crops and harvests consumed. If these creatures are in Ponyville, you're doomed.
Oh no! Here she comes! Okay, Rainbow Dash, you distract them. Good! Everyone else, we need to build an exact copy of Ponyville right over there. We've got less than a minute! Sakura was right. We're doomed. Oh no, the princess's procession is here. It's all over! Pinky, we're in the middle of a crisis here. This is no time for your... nonsense.
Sparkle, my prized pupil.
Hello, Princess.
So lovely to see you again, as well as your friends.
So, how was the trip? Hit much traffic?
What is this? These creatures are adorable.
They're not that adorable.
I'm terribly honored that you and the good citizens of Ponyville have organized a parade in honor of my visit.
Parade? Oh, yes, the parade!
Unfortunately, that visit is going to have to wait for another time. I'm afraid an emergency has come up in Philadelphia. Apparently there's been some sort of infestation.
An infestation?
Yes, a swarm of incredibly bothersome creatures has invaded the poor town. I'm sorry, Twilight, to have to put you all through so much trouble.
Trouble? What trouble?
Before I have to go, would you care to give me your latest report on the magic of friendship in person?
My report?
Haven't you learned anything about friendship?
Actually, I have. I've learned that sometimes the solution to your problems can come from where you least expect it. It's a good idea to stop and listen to your friends' opinions and perspectives. Even when they don't always seem to make sense.
I'm so proud of you, Twilight Sparkle, and I'm very impressed with your friends as well. It sounds like you're all learning so much from each other.
Thank you, Princess.
Hey! What happened to the princess?
Emergency in Philadelphia. Some sort of infestation.
Oh no! Have they got parasites too? Well, have Tuba, we'll travel.
I think the princess can handle it. So you knew what those critters were all along, huh, Pinkie Pie?
Well, duh! Why do you think I was so frantic to get my hooves on all these instruments? I tried to tell you.
We know, Pinkie Pie, and we're sorry we didn't listen.
Sorry, real sorry, Pinkie.
You're a great friend, even if we don't always understand you.
Thanks, guys.